That's a shame. Hi, Proston. Hey, Kel. Also, Kyle, you're still driving, I thought. Look, you multitasking. Whoa, what the heck? Kyle starts off with a 20. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I really just left it for teammate and then he whiffed. Okay, well. W, Kyle. Things you like to see. Thank you so much, my man. Hopefully your day has been going well. Oh wow, these guys really do not give a crap. That's really funny. Alrighty, this is the worst GC3 game I've ever been in. Oh, you're in a hotel? Oh, okay, I thought you were still driving. I was like, damn, what? Because I saw your post, I was like, wait, you had 400 miles to go or whatever. Just as my camera's horribly off-center. Not really sure what was going on there. Oh no, teammate left that boost. Cringe. Man, I could have been up so much earlier for that. I didn't realize that first guy was gonna whiff. I didn't want to go and then find out he was about to go and get like a light touch on that. Super should have that saved. Just kidding. Of course he doesn't. Import. What is Axis? It's one of the people, manufacturers that I work with in my job. I was at a conference, they gave me this hat. I'm like, this is a nice hat. Worst idea, driving through the snowy mountains of Utah, Colorado without sunglasses? Sunglasses? Oh, right, from like the reflection. I feel that. Oh. Yeah, I've been there riding in the snow. That's a really good catch and shot by my teammate, I'm not gonna lie. I used to always wonder why people had sunglasses on until I started growing up in New York a bit more and having to be outside constantly, and you realize how much you're just like in the daytime. These guys are kind of cracked out for being randoms. Oh, whoops. Jumped a little too high on that chow. Dude, these people suck, dude. I'm waiting for them to get a touch and they get it like horribly. I can't take advantage of their bad touches if they're getting a different bad touch than what I expected. That's fine. I was like, either I get it clear or you get it clear, so. I'd expect you to go for that. We should be fine. That, wow, that was the lightest reset of all time. I was expecting a lot more like, wah! You may want to switch hats, because it has a brand that I work with. Is anyone going to be concerned because it mentions Axis, as in the Axis powers? No. Brand company, if you say something they don't like. I mean, I don't work for them, so that's not a problem at all. I would not worry about it. Have obscure rule against brands? They do not. You definitely do not. I'm not representing YouTube in an official capacity anyway. I'm not representing this company in official guideline. That'd like be saying if you wear a Nike shirt, you can't say anything Nike might disagree with. Like everyone knows I'm not representing these companies that I wear. When I drink juvee, I'm not officially representing them. I just happen to have a partnership with, you know, them at the time. I've just seen dumber. If that happens, then you have full right to say I told you so, but it's perfectly fine. It's literally just a hat. Any other hat I have is also a brand. It's gonna be an esports org, it's gonna be a golf brand, it's gonna be whatever, you know? These guys in their frickin' pre-jumps, dude. These frickin' pre-jumps. No, I slowed down because I didn't expect that to bounce out. Cringe. Wait, soup? Close? No! I'm gonna hit that. I love the idea there, if that was even meant to be a pass, but... Oh, I lost in the smoke. I thought I picked it up. I didn't realize he caught it. Yeah, like, I don't work for this company. They're a partner of ours, so, like, that does not matter at all to me. Also, people can always just complain about anything I say. Oh, Donut, right. Oh, I forgot to get water. God dang it. I'm gonna have to get up anyway in a sec. I will adjust after the next game because I'm gonna have to run to get water. I think it's across the room. It is, god dang it. I do this all the time. I'll fill up the water and then do something for my cats or whatever, and then I'll walk away and then realize I never actually brought my water with me across the room. Nice, what controller to use? I play on the Wii nunchucks. The Amazon Fire Stick, exactly. Uh-oh. I think that's bar in. Never mind, no bar. No bar. Golf brand hats. I had a... Oh, there was a Titleist hat that was for super cheap and a mini golf place we had in Arlington that me, Bass, and NK went to after CECC. Also with Herc. Herc was a beast on the mini golf course. But yeah, they were selling like super cheap Titleist hats. And I got one, and it's just, because they're not adjustable, it was just small enough. I'm talking like, it fits my head, but I get headaches when I wear it because it squeezes my temples, and I'm really sad. Because I don't even golf, but I was like, this is a nice hat. Sick touch, bro. See, teammate, it doesn't matter if you don't. Teammate was 900 meters back on that. Hey, OG. To Callaway and a Titan hat. That's a couple times now where I'm just waiting for teammate to like get the ball, and instead he just does that, uses all of his boost for the bump. He drops the sorry immediately. I'm like, well, yeah, bet. Like, you don't have to go for that. Just let the first touch go through and then bail. We're gonna fake like we're not going high. And then we're gonna go high. Little high. Teammate! Oh my god, I thought teammate deflected that. I was like, buddy, why? Wanted a cleaner touch than that. Alright. Wanted to get a 50 on that, not quite that. Teammate, ooh, buddy. I'm gonna need you to get at least one more 50. Never mind, you're toast. You are so toast, holy crap. Oof. All right, cannot leave this guy alone. 100 boost and he full bails out of that with a half clip. That's crazy, dude. Ooh. Love 50ing and getting knocked back. Cringe. Kind of risked it all on that, but I was like, I don't think this guy's flicking it because I don't think he knows how much space he has. Teammate turn, go, 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 go. Ooh, it's like you don't want. It's like you want us to lose, chat. Don't touch it. Bruh. Yeah, I was like, that's probably a high. Alright, you can get that boost, teammate. Teammate, you can get that, 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 you can get that. You're not getting that? Alright, wanted to bail on that one. Not a huge fan that we doubled on that. Alright, well, he's not getting that. I say that as if, like, he can get it, but I was like, you're not doubling that. He's not scoring that 100%. I like the part where I give it away immediately. Still beat that guy, though. Oh, I thought I did. He went really late. Alright, Tim, you're gonna have to get up for that, though. Nice. I flipped past that 100. Cringe. Nice teammate. Nice teammate. Oh. Okay. Nice pass. All right, we made up for it. We're good. I used to have PGO Tardat, but I don't know where it is anymore. Pretty sure your brother took it. Classic. Siblings stealing your crap. Luckily, as the only brother, my sisters didn't take any of my stuff. They stole clothes from each other all the time, though. I was like, that's got to be annoying. Got that? Sure. Sure. Oh no, Molly, you might actually be the most virginish person I've ever seen. Oh, you gotta jump, please. Thank you. Oh! Not gonna lie, I was like, this guy's going for a shot, he doesn't really have an angle, and he snuck it through like that. That's kind of hilarious. All right, well, cringe. Good night, Cal. Hold on, I have to get water. Can you ban that last guy real quick, pal? Alright, I got my water. We'll update Donor real quick. I don't remember queuing, but okay, I guess we're queuing. Oh, I thought we were playing ones for a second. Those name tags off the top of my head. Ooh. Top corner? Top corner. Thought I could angle around that. I was wrong. I wanted to wave dash, no bump, but turns out teammate wasn't next to me anyway, so it doesn't matter. Ooh, I don't agree with that. I felt like I was way higher than him. How much did he catch me on this? I felt like he was not in line at all. I was not worried at all about that. Okay, Jay's. I knew he was going for the bump, but I was like, I didn't think he'd catch me in time. That's kind of wild acceleration if I didn't see that coming. Ow. Oh. Free one. All right. No. Nice. Oh, hello. Nice win, teammate. We're gonna try to go on the blind side of this guy. Okay, I was like, I want to see if he notices. Sorry, buddy. Figured you want me to take that. Oh my god, that's so funny. I heard teammate behind me, but I was like, okay, if you're still on the sideline, do you want to take it over? I can just tap it down line. And then he turned around. Very, very respectful teammate. Didn't expect that. Torch. Yeah, just backing out just in case. Alright, they're gonna knock that back. That's fine. I'm gonna steal that. Cost, you want that? Cost, you want that? Cost, you want that? That's not good. I'm probably dead. Ooh, close one. Friends. Hey, sheep. Teammate, you didn't even get faked. You just didn't cut. What happened? You had 100 boost too. That's unforgivable. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, I wanted to see if he would go fully. Oof, not a touch I wanted. That's okay, give away. Alright. No, I'm a bot. Oh, I'm also a bot. Holy crap, what am I doing? Luckily, he won't ball my teammate, right? Nice. I'm gonna let you have that. Thank you, class. Gonna lob that. Like, don't know really where we can go with that, but oh my god, dude, I am brain dead right now. I don't know why I thought I had boost there. Plus, you gotta go. Go. I don't mind what he's doing there, but I'm like, the guy definitely gave it away at the end there. Nice, Klaus. All right. Sorry, enemies. There it is. Zig has no friends, but only enemies. I feel like it's nice to have anyone care at all. Do you think it's more tragic to have only enemies, or is it more tragic to have neither enemies nor friends? I feel like that means you're just like, you don't exist to anyone. You inspire no actual emotion in anyone you meet, and I feel like that's even worse. We all long to make an impact on this world, one way or the other. Not gonna lie, chat, we're not as locked in as yesterday. I can tell because I'm not padding at all. I'm like only grabbing large boosts. Like a cringe lord. You're not doubling that. I bonked you. I bonked you. Friends are just bosses that haven't showed their health bar yet. That's the way to go through life for sure. Fine. More chats to have no connection, but say more positive to only have enemies. I would say it's more negative if you have no friends. I view the other one as like a true neutral life. Except, I guess, like, the negative aspect of no connections feels more like interpretation, subject. Hello, F52YT. Thank you for the jewels. Appreciate your 6 cents of donation. Every little bit helps. Because YouTube? Nope. Jewels are 100% given to the streamer. Also, be closer to 4 than 3 if you're thinking of the cut. I need to buy a new controller and computer. I mean, I understand the new controller, but I feel like the control. Teammate, I really need you to walk me through what the hell that was. Bro cuts 100 boosts, then goes, eh. Was that a pass to me? Are you high? Just flick it on target, dude. This is really GC3, dude? Really? Stop passing it behind me! This is the first time I've ever played with a guy in 2s and said, please pass it less. Just hit the ball. Get a new headset for your birthday? Nice. PC from 2015? Yeah, I could see that. Better get it soon. Computers are going to be insanely unaffordable and soon. Same with consoles, to be honest, but PCs especially. That's the part of AI people haven't caught on to yet, is the downstream consequences for literally anything that relies on RAM and graphics cards. Uh-oh. There's a plan for an AI dentist center not far from where I live. Please just don't, my dear government. Just no. Yep. Inflation? No, it's because the price of everything is going up. It's not just inflation. Specifically the components for computers, because AI data centers are ordering so many that there's a short supply basically globally, but especially, at least in the States. But it's going to hit everyone eventually. Remember when you used to have water? Bro, I missed water. I'll see anything in the States as soon as possible, dude. We're starting to get pay raises on stuff that we sell in my in the job where I work in sales that rely heavily on computing. That those prices are going up like this month, but it's going to go up every single month, dude. You gotta build a computer pretty soon. I mean, GPUs are already super expensive. I would say you probably are just going to be dealing with flat rates for a bit. But just be aware, like, all those components are getting priced up over time. Because AI just has to constantly build more and more data centers and more servers and more processing plant. brands, more and more workstations within all these buildings that need to be commissioned for the workers and whatever. It's a mess, dude. So I would focus on building that quick. And if people are like, well, I'm just gonna stick with a console. Fun fact, new consoles are gonna have the same issue. Area had to limit water consumption last year. That sounds fun and normal. Love that. This guy, Ariel Chat, has only spammed Great Pass every time we've scored on them. This guy needs to maybe chill out. Okay, well... Alright, this guy has given up. Okay. Series X is like 650 bucks. Yep. Just trying to burn the time on this one. Yeah, it's like consoles are just expensive, PCs are expensive, so I really feel bad because there's a lot of people who want to get their first PCs, and that is just, it's just, you're not going to be able to, straight up. Like, over time, you're actually just going to get lit up constantly by prices. Like, my PC, my first ever PC that I built, okay, maybe not first ever, but like my first like real one that had all the components I was actually looking for in my budget was probably at the time 2,200, 2,500. That same PC nowadays, if you scaled everything up based on current prices, would probably be like $3,700, $3,800. I think I did the math on. PC and consoles are going to be the new housing market, and I just gave away a gaming PC to a buddy. Hello, my family. Hi, remember me from yesterday? Yes, I do. You have to pray someone in your family dies so you can get one. Yeah, my grandmother died last year and she only had an apartment, so no house for me. I also think my grandma died and left all her money to her kids, but all her kids are like also retirement age. And part of me was like, why didn't you give it to your cousin, your grandkids that, you know, are infinitely poorer than their parents? Never understood that. Okay. Oh! Ooh, gross. Teammate dude. What about a PC? She does not have a PC. I don't think she ever owned a computer, to be honest, in her entire life. That's really funny. We both picked. And went for the Spanish. I hate everything about you, Pug. This man, actively bad at the game. Actively untalented at the video. Okay. See? Harsh no GT TI inheritance? No. Honestly, my grandmother passed away, and then we found out very soon that, or thinking back, I don't think she had any will or anything in place. She had, like, owned nothing, and I don't think really amassed any wealth whatsoever. So I'm fairly certain my parents, or my mom, if anything, got maybe like $1.50. Not saying it's like, screw you for not leaving anything, but I'm just kind of like, you know, I feel like sometimes the inheritance is like a little bit of a, you know, small thing just to randomly boost your mood. Like, well, you know, she's gone, that's terrible. And, you know, part of her state is this, so, you know, RIP. But instead it's just like, nope, she had no will. One was in her mid-90s and being like, I don't need a will. I'm gonna live forever. Oh. Whoa. My vision was weirded out on that. I don't know why. Ball cam just made that look really strange for a second. Oh, what a save. I like the part where I half flip and then don't even get the boost. Cringe. Are you watching the Boston Major RL tourney as opposed to the other Boston Major? Yes. I was in a VC watching it with my buds earlier. All right. Remember, kids, you can always take your life out. Sure, politics, anything. And I don't know what this conversation's about. I didn't have one until my mom passed before and made things wonderfully complicated with my brother. Yep. No, dude. That was a good pass, teammate. My bad. I don't know why I'm getting guy trying to carry his teammate vibes from these dudes. Or trying to carry the guy he's partied up with. Sorry, teammate, you were definitely waiting for that boost. Sure, Omar, well done. I would hit it in the only side of the goal where there was an opponent. No, I'm sorry, Omar. I completely forgot. I was going to turn to get that, and then teammate cut hard. I was like, oh, I guess he has it, and then he did not get there, so I should have just played for the shot and he let him chase. Might not be actually be this rank. I mean, there's a lot of boosting in this rank. Oh, Marian, what did you just do? I had to go really wide turn, and I'm like, if that boost is stolen from you, dude, that's a goal. Back at G3. Actually, I don't think we ever lost it, but still. But yeah, Boston Major's going well. Honestly, Vitality.
3, 2, 1.
It might be locked. However, people had the mistake of thinking the Energy is going to win all their games on Saturday when it's clearly not Sunday. You guys forget, Championship Sunday Energy is a different team than every other day of the week Energy. Actually built different in the clutch. People respect rule ones even for losing. The true patriots of this game will. Fact check by real American patrons. How do you still have the momentum for that? Ooh, this guy has balls of steel, testes of tungsten. Ooh, that's a really high lob. Uh-oh, teammate. So... Angie lost to Genomates today? Yes, that is a factual statement.
What a save!
Jerome, what in the fuck are you doing? I'm so sick of these boosted ass teammates with an SSL tag. What is this? You have 0 boost, you go for the squishy save, just jump in place. You have enough height and momentum. You do not need any boost to chow that. And yet you're trying to reinvent the wheel and it goes straight down the middle into an open net. God damn, dude. Also, why do you have 0 boost? You missed 6 pads on the way back to that pass, and you missed that pass. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna scream.
They saved it!
Why are you not grabbing that 100? Gonna scream. Got that? .3D printed SSL tag. That's insane. Ah, that was a little bit further away. That's okay. Just kidding.
Absolutely gorgeous!
I guarantee if I play against our teammate for the rest of the day, I will win every single one of them, and it will not be within 3 goals. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to get the drops. You have to link your Twitch account to your Epic Games account. It won't let me get them because you have to link your account. You don't just watch, dude. You got that? Oh, I guess not. Oof, was not ready for that. Insane pass. Well done, teammate. Hey, buddy. On Twitch. Oh, never mind, you're on YouTube. And then you switched. I did? I don't think you did. Maybe refresh your page. And if you're not getting them, then you effed up. Or you need to verify your account and like the email that set up your account. It's going all right. Getting a couple boosted accounts in GC3, but you know, that's just how GC3 is now. It's either bots or you're getting boosted. Like I was like backwards diagonal flipping. I don't know how the heck that was supersonic. You sleeping on Claire heavy now? Honestly, dude, I have no interest in playing that game anymore. I feel like it's the novelty has worn off. I've taken too long away from it, and now I don't want to play it on stream. Oh, that guy just torched me. Okay, that's crazy. All right, well, it's on me. I love YouTube chat, but Twitch is absolutely a better format. That is honestly the worst part about YouTube is that they have not had the Twitch chat treatment of UI. Like, Twitch just has infinitely better UI, for sure. Gotta do the optional stuff, you're missing peak. Yeah, I know. They've also kind of been spoiled by me by special stuff. I haven't watched any of the boss fights all the way through. I've just seen like a Twitter video being like, oh, I fought this. I'm like, oop. I skip past it, but like, I know Simon is like a really insane one, and there's a special fight Simon. I have like other playthroughs I've been doing that have gotten some pretty good builds going, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, the idea of sitting down for 45 minutes to fight through the Duelista ones or the Chromatic Lamp Master, I'm just like, dude, I want to fucking die, dude. I don't know if I would have the patience for that. Or the evil SDA or whatever in the DLC, that's also been spoiled for me. Oof, wow, I am... That's crazy. That guy whiffed on the demo and he still just got 1 pixel of that 50 in front. That's fine. Feed across. What the? I'm blown away he actually beat me to that. Man. Give me what? It was like parallel with me on the line. You gotta get that. Close. Okay. 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 This is a slow burn of a game right now. Really, dude? You have a wide open area and you hit it down into the corner, buddy, on target, and that legitimately has like a 50% chance of going in. Are you turning away or I am? Okay, cool. Cool. I could have followed through with that teammate. I'm sorry. You're not going to get that flick. Sad. That was low-key kind of risky. That's okay. Sick bump, dude. So good at this game. I got it. I got it. Got it. That's okay. Tragic. Tragic, dude. That's also really unfortunate. Oh no! Oh, we actually lost after that. That's crazy. Wow, that's fucking pathetic. I just lost C1s. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think that guy would go for that. These guys have been kind of slow, so I was like, this is not gonna go. I can go. I don't know how to play this rank. I genuinely don't. I want to play fast, but I feel like everyone just plays horribly, and then I slow down, and then I lose because I go slow down. Oh my god. I'm just gonna play fast. I'm just gonna literally not think. I'm not gonna pay attention to anything my teammates are doing and just go, because that's the only way I ever find success in this rank. Okay. Strides again. All right, Kinetic, you might get beat here, but that's okay. Bonk. Nice little touch, Kinetic. No problem. Get that boost. Okay, well, that's a little spooky. I would take that across the corner, but I wasn't sure how he's going to handle that. That works. Oh, I wanted him to go inside so I can demo him. Great aerial kinetic. Grab that. Pad, pad, pad. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Oh, hello. Uh-oh, Fire, you're taking a long time. I don't have that. But neither does he. I'm gonna demo Fire. It's taking a long time. I didn't. Wait, Connect, did you just full send for that? That's kind of insane, I'm not gonna lie. Sick bump. Alright, that was on me. I flipped in front of him. Nice job, Kinetic. All right. Easy as you like. Not even, we're not even a little worried. Don't worry about it. Oh, that's not a great kickoff. Musty. Nice. Oh! Weird game. This is a weird game. Okay, just had to get that touch at all. I needed that to roll, but that's okay. Oh, you missed it. Oh, yeah. I don't know why, why I thought that guy would not get there first. Again, I'm just assuming everyone's incredibly slow in this rank, even if it being GC3. Oh my god, teammate went on the sidewall, and I was like, if you think for 1 second you're getting there before that guy. Alright. Ooh, I turned around and was gonna wave dash, and then I was like, wait, I might have turned. Teammate's that far back. Hitting that slightly upfield because that's a much weirder catch for him to get. Oh, I feel slipped, it's fine. I realized they weren't going, but I wanted to make a last second adjustment. Uh-oh, they actually have a good touch. Oh, they missed it. Oh, I didn't get a good clear on that. That's fine, you got it, right? Oh, that's a pinch. A little off target. Oh my god, teammate. I thought you saw me chasing that and you were just gonna be vibing. Also, is my teammate in a Takumi? I'm gonna hope you don't get balled on because I took the scenic road. Nice. No ballage. Kinetic, you feeling okay? I think he tried to bail, but he just ended up using like a bunch of boost randomly. Oh my gosh. Oh, the jump scare. I thought he was rotating around. I didn't realize he was doing that. Teammate, carry that. Far side. Couldn't get it. It's fine. Teammate, just don't get balled on right here. Just specifically right here. Like at this exact point. Nice. Sure. Nice! Wow, after all that, you know they're mad, dude. What was that skill, Jaxta? That was a weird one. Hello, Turbo Tommy. That was definitely a weird one. We only had 2 saves the entire game. That really shows a lot. Your teammate is indeed in a Takumi. That's what I thought. Now we got Luker Dog, who is in a... Is that a... I don't know what that car is. I've never seen that before. What an ugly car, dude. Teammate's in the ugliest freaking car, dude. 0 fit. If What Are Those was a Rocket League car choice. I guess it'd be What Is That? Can't wait for the tits to come out. Tits as in birds? Like the species of birds? Fortunately, I don't own those. Only 4 parakeet just off camera. Wow, he actually chowed that? That's crazy. Okay. Oh, you took it low. No. Oh, I realized he had that catch halfway. I'm like, oh, that's a good play by Luker. That isn't. Oh, I was playing 50. I guess he didn't have it. And then Luker effed off into oblivion. Okay, that works. Why would you turn outside on that? I think he was playing a 50 and his brain just turned off the moment no one touched it. So, okay, my bad. Oh. That's funny. And Luker's gonna miss that. Yes, sir. Oh, oh. Never mind, he rescued it. Well done, my goat. That's a funny one. Man, I hit it so far back post, I literally could not double tap it. That's crazy. Insanely good first touch, and then I did not carry forward at all. Cringe. I really like that low shot, Luke. You're fine, Luke. Gonna hit it behind him. Or attempt to. Good coverage by that guy, holy. job, Luke. One more. I'd prefer you leave it, but he's definitely not going to. Sad. That's like one of those things where if we're in a party, that's a very easy fake, but if you're not, it's kind of just have to assume that your teammate is gonna be dead weight on you. There you go. No! Oh my god, I realized that last touch to lift it was unnecessary and I almost biffed it. That would have been really funny. Imagine that doesn't go in because I get one final touch and I realize, oh wait. No! Dude, that was so unfortunate. I moved a little bit to the right and I didn't have to. Well, it's all a wash. That's crazy consistency on this kickoffs and these freaking nobodies. Oop. Go. Oop. That's not a touch we're hoping for, and that's not a boost grab you're hoping for. Yeah, I was about to say like that. It's not a 50. Luckily he can't shoot that. One touch, flick. These guys are not going to move forward on anything they don't have to. God damn it. I was hoping he would try to fake chow that. He looked like he was trying to play passive. Now these guys are all cocky. Get the lead off kickoff and immediately start aggressing. You missed! You missed! Near post? Luke, are you turned late? No! Tap it back down. Oof. Teammate! No! Man, that was a good effort at the end, though. Maybe if I didn't shoot it directly down the middle on that top shelfer. Who knows? Who knows, chat, what could have happened if I actually shot it well? A magical world could have befallen us all there. Hey, Strazi. How's it going? It's going all right. We got a LAN I'm working tomorrow. I volunteered to help him out with some casting help free of charge because they're right down the road. Shout out to University of Texas at Dallas. And unfortunately, what I thought was going to be like a fun little thing, they were like, oh, by the way, call time is 8 a.m. And I'm like, oh. So I got to wake up at like 7 a.m. on a Sunday. What is this, me growing up and being forced to go to church? Oh, that was weird. And how's your weekend? Weekend's going great, Strauzy. How's yours? Side, do not. Ooh, yeah. I was about to say, like, side, do not go for that ball at all. You're better off not chowing, and then he chowed. So, unfortunate. Then again, he was alone. Nice. Bonk. This is giving bot. This man has perfectly pre-jumped every single ball that has come near him. Oh my god, this is reeking of a bot carrying this guy. Holy. I don't know, man. This man has had flawless aerial timing and has not lost to 50 yet. Got a partial touch on that. Yeah, you didn't expect that fake, idiot. Oh, no, teammate! I set you up so well with that! Alright, cool. Thought we got something out of that. That's fine. B does not have that. Teammate, do not panic. Do not panic. Do not panic. Nice. Good job, not panic. I'm gonna let you have that. I like it. Oh. Never mind, that was way too quick of a quick chat. No way this guy's botting if he's finger on the control like that. Hey, 11. How you been? I'm doing alright. Just trying to get out of GC3, which is a bit of a sticky wicket. A lot of boosted accounts, a lot of bots. Hopefully you're doing well, 11. I was about to say, I'm like, Sai, that's unforgivable if you got scored on like that. We're just tapping that along to slow things down a little bit. So that should be fine. Ay, caramba, that was a really good catch and carry. I didn't think he would actually get that off. Bots don't get faked. I mean, who knows? Oh man, I haven't seen that kickoff since the Jazer years. Bang, hold on. Ooh, good shot. I mean, I think bots can get faked. You just have to do it literally at the last possible second. Like, they will definitely get fall for you hitting the brake right before a shot if they're committed, but it's not usual. Usually kickoff's the most obvious bot thing when they do the immediate jump up to hit a shot. So we just got to make sure no bounces go straight up or directly into our half, because then that's going to be like, it's going to be a real bad one. Sai, cook him. Cook him! Cook him! Boy. Oh, and they forfeited. That's crazy. He just would have saved us triple time. Then we scored twice in like 10 seconds. They forfeited. Cringe! Yeah, Mom, you did miss my call. I called this woman like 6 hours ago because she was like, I want to talk. Yeah, what's up? Da da da. And then she didn't respond. And now I'm like, well, I'm gonna stream, so unfortunately I won't be able to take her call. And then she just called me and then texted me like, oops, sorry, I missed your call. I'm like, yeah, you bet you did. Crazy. The lesson is, chat, don't call your parents, especially as they get older. They won't appreciate it. All right. Yeah. The old 1-2 was nice. It was nice. Sounds suspicious. My step nephew? Yeah, my step nephew apparently answered the phone to check her voicemail, and then he said somehow I deleted it. And I'm like, I don't know, Travis. Sounds like you're a piece of garbage to me, dude. Sounds like you just want me to be distant from my mom. Just want her all to yourself. It sounds like you're a garbage human. Sounds like your mom, aka my stepsister, might just be garbage, and probably shouldn't be allowed in organized society. Ooh, nice heads up play by that guy. I'll give him credit for that. Let's go! And it doesn't matter anyway. The guy last second adjusted me into the bonk. He didn't want to find out, but it felt like to get doubled on by the Danger Taco. Trademark. Yes. Bonk. Oh. Nice shot. I was definitely not trying to secure that. Don't worry about it. I don't realize he beat him so bad that he could fall on it too. That's beast mode, I'm afraid. I'm such a bot, dude. That was such an insanely long delay by them on defense that I'm like, I guess he generally doesn't have it. I just didn't see TSL turn. I was looking at the guy in front of him. I was like, if that guy doesn't have the clear, that's gonna screw with their defense. Nope. That was a nice demo attempt. It made the guy freeze, so I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna flick that high, and it worked. So, good job, teammate. Huh? Teammate missed the 50 and hit me? That was, I've never seen that before. Howdy, M-Dog, how you doing? What is that touch? Oh, this guy is locked in. Very tired, woke up early and did a really difficult hike. Cringe. Were you with your pups? Were they tired? Are they tired too? Or do your dogs just not get tired? Are they just demons? Just go for 6-mile hikes and they're just like, so what's next? And you're like, dude. demonic and barks at everyone. It's crazy. Scott, you gotta lock in. Own goal? Oh my god, it was gonna sound like you. It was a weird approach by you.
60 seconds left on the clock. What a save!
Take it if you want. Okay, that was close. I did 2 dogs that did hike and they looked like they were fine. Dogs have unlimited energy. I mean, that's honestly the biggest issue I have with like terriers. Like, I love terriers, especially like those like true sheep, like Aussies, those like Aussie shepherds that are just like built for herding like constantly. Like those are terrifying. Australian shepherd rather, but also some terriers as well. They just like go and go and go and go and go and go. I feel like some dogs though, like Boston Terriers, they have a lot of energy, but it's in bursts. Like if they can sprint, and then pause, sprint, and pause, they're fine. But whenever I used to take my my sister's Boston Terrier on a jog, it would get like half a mile, 3/4 mile in, and then would completely plop on the ground and be like, I'm done. And you'd be like, well, buddy, we can't be done. We just started. So I had to carry my sister's dog through the park, which was a great way of women coming up and talking to me. But other than that, like, oh my god, what's their name? Like, named Emma. Like, oh my god! And I was like, yeah. Australian Shepherd, absolute psycho doggy, yep. A lot of energy in that one. That's why it's kind of low-key, like, why they're meant to do exactly what they're domesticated for. If you have a bunch of sheep, get an Australian Shepherd. Because then you just let them out and go, hey, go get them. And they're like, you just sprint for 6 straight miles. Walks morning, lots of fetch. Oh, that's good. Uh oh. Man, I really underestimated that guy. I thought he was going to the goal, so I was like, oh, okay, I'll go for the double. That's an insane pre-jump. Like, I'm legitimately blown away that I got pre-jumped that. Smackfist will say, having those kind of dogs and not having sheep for them at work is abusive. Well, I mean, they're naturally going to want to do that stuff, but it's mostly just an energy outlet. Like, those dogs were bred because they were insanely active, and they do have a natural proclivity for, you know, organizing or having a task. The thing is, playing with them also gives them, like, an objective. I think it's less the actual concept of doing farm work and having a task or an objective. Like, hey, chase this ball. I think any dog is more than happy as long as you keep them active. I think the only dog owners I actively dislike are the ones who get these like active dogs and then are like, I don't have time to exercise them. Then you shouldn't have got that dog. Like what? Like what do you mean? Like what do you mean you actually got the most active dog imaginable because you thought it was cute and then you're only gonna walk it once a week or whatever? Like, ugh. He knows his job. I take out all the toys out of his box and put them around the house. Exactly. He's unhurting the dog toys. It's an important job. How else are you gonna trip on something coming down the stairs and kill yourself? I'm convinced the amount of people who have been killed by that exact scenario is probably pretty high. Anytime I've been in a house of a dog, inevitably I will have a moment where I twist the shit out of my ankle standing on top of a squeaky toy or something. Nice save. Hey, Veggie. Nice. Danger Taco. I hardly know where Taco. Wow, Sean, that was. I'm gonna ban you next time. No. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. The fact that guy almost got that on target is kind of crazy. Pinch? Well. You banned for that, 100% support it. Yeah, fair. It's kind of a badge of honor for a joke like that. We have another viewer, Detrox, that comes in every day with a ridiculous pun, and that one definitely makes me groan a little bit. Okay. Border Collie's a great dog for cattle. Yeah. I always liked my neighbor's German Shepherds. I grew up with a lot of German Shepherds. They're fun dogs because they're technically like, you know, they're shepherds, obviously, but like they do it in kind of fun way. The one thing I always noticed was my my girlfriend's family growing up, and when I was my girlfriend in high school, her family had a German Shepherd, and whenever you went on walks with like more than like 3 people, it would walk up to each one of them and touch its nose to them, and then circle us, and then do the same thing, and it just did that over and over. And I was like, what are they doing? It's like it's counting everyone to make sure that we're still in a group. And I'm like, that's funny how it's like he's not even aware of it, but that dog is just like, gotta make sure these, like, I have a need. I have to make sure everyone's together. And if anyone ever like walked away, like to get something, the German Shepherd would be like, hey, just gotta warn him, like, you get back here. It's like, we got it, don't worry. Keeping his herder. Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't be like barking. He would just be like, he'd like pause in front of us, like, and like stare and be like, "Mow, mow," like a very like soft bark, like, hey, hey. And we'd get back there, and then he'd continue counting. Got a Shepherd out of a shelter 6 months ago, and he's the best thing. I do like Shepherds. I like German Shepherds a lot. I just feel bad. They almost always get hip problems when they get older. It's really sad to watch like that once noble, majestic dog have to like hobble around. Give my dogs cyborg legs. That's all I want. Nice, Casey. Moving soon, I want to get a Great Dane if I can in the new place. It's a big dog. Irish Wolfhounds are also insane dogs to have. Oh my god, I was looking at the other side of the field for Trace, and then I looked forward and I thought that guy was challenging me, so I tried to flick early, and that was a weak flick. If a flick at all. I want a boxer, a welterweight. Great Pyrenees, so cute and fluffy. What the? That was weird. I could have sworn I went right through that. Oh, I was trying to block away the corner and I realized I ran out of boost, like about 20 or 30 boosts to go. Okay. Nice. Okay, you got that KC. Musty? Also. Uh-oh, you're dusted. Oh, he's not. He's much closer to me. Nice pass. Did LCS happen today? It did happen. Championship Sunday tomorrow. And also, for those of you guys who want to wake up at 5 a.m. On the West Coast, USA and Canada men's hockey gold medal match. Yes, King. Love it when I hit it too early, yes. Tony Bar, 6 a.m. I gotta be up for a LAN like right as it starts, so I'll probably just watch then. That's okay, Casey. I had so much faith you had that, and then I just was already turned away. In any other scenario, I would have been there for to support him. I had no even doubt that he had that touch. It's like 8 a.m. Yeah, it's 5 to 8 a.m. in the range for time zones. 9 a.m. if you're on the east coast of Canada. Shout out to where's my Prince Edward Islanders? Where's my Newfies? Playing with a viewer? No, this is a random. Teammate, please get that boost. Uh-oh! Can't shadow me like that. Best I can do is Montreal. Hey, just Daniel. How you doing? Newfoundland isn't real. It's just Maine. Is that true? I think that is true. Well, it's newfound land. Maybe they just found more Maine. Hey, Deb. Good job, Casey. And we got our GC3 back. Nice. Bro, what's the party? Get out of here. You missed a single aerial. Disgusting. Newfound Maine? Exactly. I do remember the joke from, wow, I completely forgot the show. But yeah, they, GG Casey. If you just heard what I just said, I didn't mean it. That was a joke. But good game. The joke from, what's that Canadian sitcom? About the guys in a farm. I can't remember. Anyway. In fact, did you hear, you partied up, but I'm solo queuing tonight, so you asked for the party, and I said, you missed a single aerial. Disgusting. And I was like, that's obviously a joke. We took care of business. That's all that matters. Oh no, you bought me. I just realized Casey's still in here. Don't worry, he's about to musty this. Watch this. Oh, he didn't have the momentum I thought. Oh, did I miss this? I did not. I disagree with me losing that boost. Very cringe that I missed out on that boost. That's the only reason we got scored on. Cringe. Hi, T. Corell. How you doing? How was RLCS in your mind? Are you surprised? Funny Canadian guys on a farm? Definitely not that. It's not the Red Green show. No, it's the one with Shorzy, the hockey player. They play a team of Newfies, and like their accents are like completely undecipherable, even to Canadians. That just made me laugh thinking about that. Where the Newfie team is trying to trash talk, and they all look at each other like, I don't know what they're saying. Letterkenny, thank you. I was hoping NA would do a little bit better, but I mean, we should be used to it at this point. NA is online merchants. Honestly, I just think VP is just not experienced enough internationally yet. That's fine. I think VP and Energy are the ones that are built to do well at LAN, so I guess I can't be... Also, Championship Sunday Energy is completely different than regular Energy, so I think people need to get used to that. This one's for you, T. Corell. This one's for you! He's the guy who did a 360 on the ice for his last shot. I saw that. And everyone on Twitter thought it was a real shot. They were like, he hit it with his broom at the end. That's illegal. And the judges are just allowing this? What is happening to curling? I love this. And I was like, dude, settle down. It was just for fun. Like, it literally counted for nothing. People on Twitter are so severe about everything. Oh. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Did I ball my teammate? No, I didn't. Oh. Few days now to become curling experts? Yep. I freaking love curling, though. Unambiguously really fun sport to watch. And actually kind of easier to understand than people think. I think a lot of people think it's like really abstract and arbitrary and whatever, but it's like, no, just gotta get it closer than the other ones. Although sometimes people pull off like that insane thing. There was like that mixed curling doubles team that pulled off like a shot that simultaneously got theirs right in the center, but then also knocked three different, like, or two different closer stones away. And I was like, damn, that's actually kind of insane. They pool shotted it. Pool shot combo collateral. Multi-kill. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, that guy faked me really bad. I also was like, he's not gonna be able to score. It turns out I was right. Huge fan of winning the 50, but somehow getting bumped at the same time. What? I could have sworn that guy went earlier. Well, that was horribly timed by me. My bad. I didn't think that guy would rush because I thought he knew I had him beat, and I guess I didn't. Do you have 20/20 vision? I do. You know, we're getting into the fun part of the night chat when I'm starting to miss the very easy to grab 100 boosts. Uh-oh. Falling apart, chat. Just to flex on how little I need glasses, I'm going to wear these uncorrective lenses glasses on you guys. Man, these lenses are not clean. Let me repeat, not clean. Ah! I like the idea there, Casey. I'm not gonna lie. I just was not anticipating that. And we got balled on before. Well, we got him next time. There's hope for blue light. They do, and I actually should have been wearing them the whole time because I gotta wake up mad early for a stream. Ow! I got a cramp in my foot. Okay, I've officially been too dehydrated the rest of the day. I'm gonna have to chug a bunch of water tonight. Ow! How did I get that? I didn't even move. I didn't even move! You're telling me Mountain Dew Baja Blast isn't filled with electrolytes? It's all I've been drinking for the past 6 days. My urine isn't yellow or clear. It's pure neon blue. I haven't had one water today. Oof, Trev. Ugh. I can forgive no water. Pepsi. I used to be like you. I used to drink Pepsi, thinking I was making a difference in this world. I had to come to the conclusion that cane sugar Coca-Cola is the way to go. Mexican Coke? Oh yeah. It's what plants crave. Oh my god, right as I hit that, teammate turned away, and I was like, oh, that was meant to be like a cutesy little outlet pass, and that did not turn into that. Okay, juke. It's almost like me pre-jumping you made it very clear where I was headed. Yeah, my bad, teammate. A little aggressive. I'm used to also playing, are we talking about Mexican Coca-Cola or something else we refer to Mexican Coke? We're talking about Mexican Coca-Cola, you fiend. Preston's out here thinking like, oh guys, you haven't had anything until you've snorted some white lightning off of the desk of a Mexican cantina. You know, very clearly me, who I'm like, yeah, I don't really drink except for at parties. I'm also, you know, doing Coke in my free time. Get real, buddy. Plus, everyone knows you go to Colombia for the Coke. What? Who said that? Who said that, chat? Ride the lightning, exactly. That's also what plants crave. Juke asked for a sign. Gonna have to get that after the game. Nice. I would say great pass to my teammate, but I didn't want to make it look like I was saying great pass to KC for not being able to play that. Ooh, beast mode. Okay. What does signing mean? So, when you play on Steam, there's a Steam account you have where it shows the games you played and all that. It's in your profile. Underneath, there's comments where people can come in and like type stuff on your account. Sometimes back when there was RL trading, it was a way of like you could type in plus rep. It was basically just saying like I've traded with this guy. He actually didn't rip me off. You know, W guy, etc. But signing is just a way for like if you play against someone like a content creator you like or pro, they can go in there and say like, okay, good game, you know, see you brother or whatever. So it's a way to sign a profile, kind of like an autograph. Uh-oh, teammate, that's not how GC3's played. Holy crap, you should probably abandon game. Bro rushed that so hard as if there was about to get a dunk on the backboard, and in fact there wasn't. All right, there we go, teammate. All right, we're close. I forfeit to motivate my teammate, clearly. Wow, you went early on that. Okay. Okay, that was all the deflection I wanted. Teammate, I'm gonna scream, dude. Like, they're very clearly not having any momentum. Yeah, teammate. Okay, there it is. There it is. There it is. Oh my god, I thought I hit that too light. Good pass. I just gotta facilitate. Teammate's pretty solid, but he's overthinking a lot of his approaches. How you feeling about CRL this semester? I think honestly, it's the best. It's gonna be the best one we've had in terms of like the new era since they took away lands and all that. Not the Spanish. I always forget people actually do Spanishes. Clark Kent on the mic? Yeah, I don't know who this guy is. They literally apologized for hitting a Spanish. That's crazy. I think CRL is going to be the best it's ever been. Format's legitimately exactly what I asked for. The only thing I would want is more on production side. I want more show dates. We have 16 teams in league play, which means if you're playing twice a week, there's 16 matches that are going to be happening every week. And maybe even 48, to be honest, based on how truncated the schedule is. So, like, there's a lot of league play matches that have... Holy shit, you guys need to be... You people need to be castrated. I don't think I can win this game without it. Yes, very accurate. How many matches a league player streamed? Well, that's the thing. It's one stream a week. There's only 4 matches that get streamed. Bring about the CCA B stream. Don't even do the B stream. Just let us have a freaking another broadcast day. Like, it's crazy that we only get 4 streamed games a week when there's 16, maybe even more than that to be played. Cool. I said, okay, let's watch the Spanish. Nice job, Queegee. Let's go. Oh. Will you cast the 2.5 memes RLCS Day 1 qual run? No, because I physically am not available for that. Plus, what if you guys make main event? Then I have to take Friday off. Surely you can jump, right? How much do I pay you? $500. Standard rate. What? That was almost actually insane team synergy. Except he fucked up my recovery. All right, on for it. Best I can do is 350 and an OTP, and I'm good. How much to get me out of plastic too? $700. That was a joke. I don't boost. But if you guys want to send me money, I'll think about it. Note, any donations may or may not actually lead to any boosting. Dinner Taco refused the right to... yeah, I reserve the right to refuse to service anyone. But I will take your money. Don't worry, guys. I'll totally refund YouTube super chats, okay? Pay no attention to the YouTube help article that says they are physically incapable of being refunded. Don't forget the sign. Oh, true. Wait, no, you know what? That's a good point, dude. He's Spanish twice in a row. I'm not going to sign a guy who did that. And if he comes back, I'm going to tell him that. That's crazy. I needed like literally 12 more boosts to make that final adjustment. Oh, Dipsy, you did everything right and then you fucked it over. Ugh. Buddy, just go. You dodged the demo. You did the hard part. Dodge, turn, boost, go. And he pauses. I'm like, why? What did you think he was gonna do? I think he was trying to determine if the ball was close enough where he could just angle it for a 50. I don't even know, dude. I don't pretend to understand these people. That should be a guaranteed goal, right? Nice. All right, you got it back. Don't worry. It's honestly my biggest pet peeve with people who like try to hire me for stuff is like if they don't know my rate, that's fine, but it's also really funny when people who work in esports are like, yo, Taco, I'm looking for you to do a show. It's gonna be like 6 to 7 hours. It's 2 days so it's a full weekend. And I'm like, would $100 do? And I'm like, I mean, for any other person that's like, wow, that's like, you know, 15 bucks an hour. That's not bad. But for me, I'm like, well, considering my going rate is like basically 50, like absolute lowest, that's cringe. I shouldn't have gone for the clip. It's like, I have to tell them that, and they're like, that's super expensive. And I'm like, bro, I feel like what graphic designers do when someone's like, hey, can you draw this really complex thing? And they're like, yeah, sure, that'll be $300. Like, what? That's super, wait, what? Dude, Casey, I need you to never procreate. That's crazy you guys are calling Spanish still. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. I didn't call it. Yeah, okay, buddy. That's crazy, dude. Now that I'm like a twos man, I totally understand the visceral hatred that everyone has towards Spanishing. It's so freaking tilting. I was just following orders, ass. Excuse. No, someone else called it. I just did it. Yeah, well, you still Spanished then. You helped out. Twos mains are goated. Twos mains are goated, but at a certain point, like any game mode, the true goats, the grinders, are like most obnoxious players to play against. And that's why you'll never see the gates of Valhalla. That's not a pinch, is kind of insane. Game was kind of cooking when he forfeit, I'm not gonna lie. Teammate is so horny whenever he thinks about the idea of hitting the ball as hard as possible right down the middle. The sheer concept of a ball cleared as hard as possible just gets him going. You know what? Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll take that. Just go straight in. Let's go straight in. I would also be upset if I was KC. Didn't really do much wrong there. He just flipped too late. Good soldiers followed Oranger's danger. That's not an acceptable defense in the Nuremberg trials. Bucko. You actually went that late. Holy crap, dude. I literally delayed because I'm like, I don't think he's going to go on that. I always am disappointed whenever I think someone's not going to do something because I think it'd be stupid. Ugh. You didn't break check, I just missed. Ah, limited boost. Bruh. Teammate slowed down and then drove away, and I was like, dude, if you're chasing the ball all the way across, you gotta assume I have it. And then he slowed down, and then I was like, okay, I guess you don't have it. God damn it, dude. I was playing off his flick because I'm like, at a certain point, you're just not touching it. Oh my god, it's so cringe, dude. Oh. Oh no, someone just asked, should I meet you at your place? And I'm just like, oh no, I have not cleaned my place. Classic issue, chat. You gotta always prepare for it, right? Remember, chat, always keep your apartment semi-cleanable. Luckily, it's for tomorrow. I have time. But yeah, I just looked at my apartment and I'm like, it's not bad. Could be better though. So I'm like, yeah, we're good. It's for tomorrow night. Just means I'll have to end the night on cleaning. Problem is it's late. Well, it's a Saturday, who cares? I was like, I don't want to vacuum late at night. But then I'm like, you know what? No one's gonna care. House is always 15 minutes from being clean. That's kind of my vibe, yeah. That's where I try to keep my apartment. Like, it's not immaculate, but if anyone did come over, it'd be, like, defensively clean, you know? Because I don't subscribe to, I met a lot of people in the South that are, like, my parents are, like, psychos with being clean. Like, if the house doesn't look like it's literally no one has ever lived here before, it is not clean. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not like that. I like a lived-in house. I like, you know, a plate or two on the counter or something. It's giving actual humans live here. Like Jeff Scott. Only thing is dog care. Yeah, I mean I have 2 cats and they're shedders, so I'm gonna have to cut them down a little bit, give them a good brush, and then vacuum it all up. Wait, this guy has Crysis in his name, like the Crysis video games, guys. Your computer might be good, but can it run Crysis? Ball was just a little bit faster than I thought it would be. Cognizance of dirt, but lived in? Yeah. I do need to get a new cat box, to be honest. That's like the one thing that I've been trying to buy recently. I don't know where it is around me. I might be able to get it tonight, actually. Because the cat box I have is like a little old, and I also think my cats are just being butts about it. First touch was not the greatest. I'm huge. I'm huge. Let's go, Crisis. Fake on the first guy, solid 50 on the second guy, and our third follows up. Hell yeah. Splash that outside the box everywhere. My cat's got, buddy. Oh my god, my cats are doing that so much. The thing is, I have 2 cats, and technically you're supposed to have a litter box basically for each of them, but I have a 700 square foot apartment. That shit is not gonna work. So I'm like, you guys are gonna have to settle for that. So I try to clean it every single night, but the thing is, if they ever get to a point where they arbitrarily feel like, that's not clean enough, they just rebel by like, they'll take a little bit of just like a little poop outside it, and kick some litter from outside the box into the box. And I'm like, and then I look at the box, I'm like, oh, is this entirely like poop? Is this entirely like covered up? Nope, they just arbitrarily were like, not clean enough, and then they just pooped outside the box. I'm like, you guys are such prima donnas, dude. I think it's usually when I don't play with them, it's like their way of like being shitty and getting revenge, like a teenager would. They are kind of teenage cats, so I guess that kind of makes sense. There's them rebelling. Little rocks anywhere. I use the dust because I've noticed the crystal cat litter I've always hated, because one thing I gotta say about the crystal, it clumps up and it takes away that the poop smell when they take a dump, but it does not absorb urine at a certain point. It just, every person's house I've ever walked into with that, they're like, yeah, it's so easy to scoop. Unfortunately though, my entire house reeks of cat urine. And it's just like, yeah, I'm not a fan of that. We'll try to get the flick over 1, but not like that. There's no way. 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 I literally stopped on the boost because I'm thinking, that's fine. That's a shot and a 50. Nope. Bro said, oh, come on, as if he didn't take the worst 50 of his fucking life, dude. I'm sorry that went in. I just didn't expect you to take the worst 50 ever. Okay, he said my bad afterward. He understood what happened. Yeah, the crystal litter is just not good at absorbing, because ultimately it's not about the cleaning. Cleaning's very easy with the dust cat litter. It's mostly just the actual scent that I care about. I can't stand walking into my house and being like, oh, yep, they used the restroom, you know? I don't want to think about it. The best cat litter is the one you don't have to think about. Hell, I even have a little Glade scented plug-in, and that does some work, but my God, it's just not enough. However, shout out to Arm & Hammer for, they have a little baking soda spray you can just put on your cat litter, completely neutralizes the odor. I always thought that was like a marketing term, but it actually does legitimately neutralize the odor. It's really funny. Wow, you fucking whiffed. They got past me. Unfortunately, I had to lob it because you lobbed it straight. He just said no way. God, these people are so fucking ass, dude. You guys are lobbing me a pass at 1 mile an hour and expecting me to rocket that one top shelf. Okay. That's why my cat has worms today. Please take that baby to the vet. We had a stray that did that. She wouldn't eat anything. Gravitate has been way lower. Yeah, this cat pills are rough. Trying to get her that medicine was tough. I had my one roommate this is back in Chicago when I had a roommate. I don't know how you do it by yourself. I had to burrito wrap that cat around in a towel and then pin it down with one hand while also opening its jaw and then inject, use a syringe to push the medicine in their mouth and then close the mouth until they swallowed it. My God, that took so long. Even with a small cat, those things are little balls of muscle. It was hard to wrestle them down like that. I gotta go. If you end stream, see ya. I'll probably end pretty soon. I need to, well, clean, but also today is just not a super good day for ranked. I don't think my brain's locked in on some of this, and also I'm playing with like champs. It feels like in 1600 right now, so not really a winnable scenario for the most part. Oof. Not the slowdown. Oh, I was gonna knock back a Condor, my bad. Luckily, my cats have not needed any pills, but my God, they hate most treats, so I can't imagine trying to sneak a pill to them. And also, I don't like any other food, so you can't wrap it in cheese or like meat or anything. They only eat dry food and the occasional Friskies wet can. Every game is just a full party against me and guys who have airlink for the first time. That wasn't even a bad challenge. I'm just complaining to complain. So yeah, this is definitely gonna be my last one. I've kind of lost all interest in playing this game after losing 2 games to Spanishing, and now I'm losing this. Didn't have the wind-up I was looking for either. That's a pre-jump, that's hilarious. Oh, I didn't realize that guy was still back. Hilarious. Uh-oh, Condra, you had 100 boosts. All right, good night, everybody.